called by the names of Peter Wilfred, operating under Family Capital Partners, with the brand name of Capital Feeds, which still falls under Family Capital Partners. We have brought a product for exhibition here called Diatomaceous Earth Feed Grade. If I can give a brief explanation, Diatomaceous Earth is a microscopic type of hard plant called algae. Once it dies under rivers and lakes or oceans, it then fossilizes with silica. Once it fossilizes, it forms a hard rock. That hard rock is the one which is mined and milled into fine powder and called Diatomaceous Earth Feed Grade. Diatomaceous Earth Feed Grade has got very many benefits, even for human beings. It is used in filtration of human drinks like beer, wine, even in pharmaceutical industries. But basically, our concentration here has been on livestock. Livestock farming, we are meaning cows, pigs, goats, cuckoos, name it, all domesticated animals. Diatomaceous Earth is purely natural, organic, free from chemicals, vaccines. It contains over 15 mineral traces, if I can mention a few: phosphorus, iron, calcium, sodium, selenium. But the product we have brought you today, it is further enriched with brewer's waste yeast. That means brewer's waste yeast it contains a lot of proteins plus other minerals equally. This is how we have branded it. Diatomaceous Earth, once used in livestock, the benefits are very many. If I'm to highlight them, one, it acts like a toxin binder. Once you put Diatomaceous Earth in the feeds of livestock, it binds toxins. It has got a negative charge. All harmful bacteria and metals will be eliminated from the digestion system. Toxin binder is an ingredient which normally removes all poisonous or toxins from feeds. For example, when feeds have a lot of moisture, they build a lot of poison. But with the Diatomaceous Earth, it will absorb all the moisture from the feeds, whereby any chance of poison building the feeds are completely eliminated. Besides that, I have said it contains a negative charge. It has a negative charge. So once it is used in the feeds, it will remove all the harmful bacteria. Remember, the harmful bacteria are positively charged. So when it mixes with the negative, it absorbs them all from the digestion system. Besides that, it increases feed conversion rate. What do I mean here? All the animals or birds and so on, once mixed in feeds, the digestibility ratio, the absorption will be high. It also prevents caking of feeds, whereby it exposes a large surface area for absorption of mostly proteins. Then that means it leads to greater utilization of feeds. Once the surface area is largely exposed for digestion, there will not be any wastage. All nutrients will be properly absorbed, and the animals, in fact, will always eat less, because during excretion, nothing is lost. It is properly absorbed, digested in their bodies. This one further leads to higher growth rate. It equally leads to accelerated growth. In the end, it also increases production like of milk. When it comes to the rice, it increases the weight gain. When it comes to weight, the animals grows fast and the weight is really big. Production like milk is increased. When it comes to poultry, production like eggs is equally increased. Besides that, with Diatomaceous Earth, since it has got minerals, it also removes mineral imbalance in the feeds. So there will always be enough minerals in the body of the animals. That means at the end, there is high immunity. So it boosts the immunity of the animals. especially when it comes to the young ones, the mortality rate reduces. They don't easily fall sick. And with this usage, it also reduces on the usage of vaccines. The usage of vaccines and antibiotics will be reduced. And this is, remember, this is natural. The more you use a natural type of additive, it boosts the immunity, and the cost which would have gone for usage of antibiotics is equally reduced. Furthermore, with the diatomaceous earth, animals like cows, the milk production is equally high, yes. The butter fat content is high. Milk is more tastier. Even when it comes to the pigs, the sows have enough milk. The young ones grow very fast. Even the meat is tender and lean. With the diatomaceous earth, it equally controls or it removes parasites and worms. How does it do it? It does it mechanically. Once mixed in foods, whether internal or external, it eliminates parasites mechanically by absorbing fats and oils or dehydrating the bodies and the cuticles of parasites and worms. This one, remember, it does both internal and external. So once the egg weeks pass, the flies, for example, have no chance to lay eggs on the droppings, because once they attempt, as they drop on the egg splits, they are equally dehydrated. So, and even if they get chance and lay the eggs, the larvae will not survive. So at the end of the day, the bad smell is totally eliminated. Even when you get this diatomaceous earth, you rub it on the body of the animal, on the skin of the animals. The flies, the lice will equally be eliminated. How? The same method, mechanical. It dehydrates their body. That means either the oils are absorbed or the fats, so they will not survive completely. With the diatomaceous earth, the way you have said, you have talked of boosting immunity, toxin binder, controls parasites. What do I say? Even when it comes to laying periods of birds, there is prolonged laying periods. Even the milking time is much more prolonged with the diatomaceous earth. So you gain all those advantages. The animals will not dry very fast. Besides that, there is no withholding period. The way we discussed earlier on, diatomaceous earth is purely natural and organic. So there is no worry that once you use it consistently, that you will not enjoy either the meat or the products of birds or animals. So there is nothing like withholding period. You will enjoy the products non-stop. With the diatomaceous earth, it enhances the performance of any available feed you have. So any format of feeding you are using, once you mix in diatomaceous earth, that means you are enhancing the performance. The production will increase, the immune is boosted, and even besides that, we talked of better utilization of food, of feeds. Once you put diatomaceous earth, the nutrients are properly absorbed. That means the birds and animals, whatever little you give it, they maximize by getting enough nutrients from it. So at the end of the day, you will find animals eat much more or less than the usual consumption with the diatomaceous earth. Because whatever they take, there is no loss of nutrients. Even this one can be even seen from their droppings. When you look at their droppings, it's always much more finer and dry. There's nothing like fibers. Once the birds eat grains, the grains will all be digested and absorbed. The fibers will be digested and absorbed. So there's proper utilization. Even then the droppings are dry, there's much more retention of fluids in the body. And all these fluids help in the building of the body cells of either the animal or the livestock. Yes, and the application here is 5%. In any format of feeding or ready feed you have, you put in 5%. For example, when you are mixing 100 kilo, when you have 100 kilograms of feed or silage, this one you just put in 5 kilos. You have 1 ton, you put in 50 kilos. Advantage to them, the way we had said, better utilization of feeds, the animals eat less, the production the production increases, the costs reduce because the animals, the immune is boosted, the mortality rate is low. All these are advantages which a farmer should not miss from using this product, which is mainly supplied by Family Capital Partners. Diatomaceous earth is purely organic and natural, so there is no worry. At any time of the stage or of the age of the animal or the birds, they can always use it. There's no harmful effect totally. What they need to do is the animals should have enough drinking water and they will enjoy the benefits, even if they are young and so on. The Diatomaceous earth, they always said earlier on, is cost effective and it's purely natural and organic. So once we talk of natural and organic, that means there is no much side effect. Any animal you use at any stage, yes, whether local, whether exotic breed, whether local, they will always use. Yes. Yeah, and it's purely supplement which enhances what you already have.